Welcome to Jofia FS. In today's lesson, I'll be teaching you or I'll be sharing with you analysis paralysis. What you should do to avoid analysis paralysis. Analysis paralysis have affected a lot of traders in the market. Analysis paralysis is when you are doing the right thing and at the end you begin to do the wrong things or doing the wrong analysis and you get confused of what you are doing. This analysis paralysis can happen as a result of over trading, excess of trading, using multiple time frame or multiple indicators on your chart, and again, over being visible in public can cause you analysis paralysis. Sometimes when it comes to trading, you just need to excuse people for a while. Like for me sometimes, for me coming online to share one or two things with you, sometimes I'm led by the Holy Spirit to come and share with you out of the abundance that I'm doing in private. I will just come and share one or two things with you. That is why I'm not always visible all the time. I can just keep for a week, for 2 weeks, and then just come and share one or two videos with you out of abundance that I'm doing in private. Because once you are visible all the time, analysis paralysis will be your name, and all you are doing, you see that you will even you will get confused, and even your followers will get confused because you begin to lose money because you are deviating from your rules and you are trying to please public, or you are trying to please peoples. Because sometimes when it comes to trading, sometimes 1 week, 2 weeks, you might not find opportunity in trading or find opportunity of what to even teach self. Do you get? Or what to even teach? But once you are online all the time, you just like to formulate anything to any ideas to just put it on online or to share with people, and which is very wrong. So that is us. In today, I'll be sharing with you analysis paralysis and what to do to avoid it. Like I have told you people several times that when you are analyzing market, to have a safe analysis, you just need to pick time frame. Pick a specific time frame that you can work with. Don't don't confuse yourself with so much history. For example, as you see this chart, this is USD right? Like for example, if I want to analyze this market now, where this market broke this moving average downward, we see from the left side, we see a green moving average, and then once the market broke it, we see that the moving average have changed to what? To red. So the movement that broke this moving average downward, I'll mark that height. That is my extreme height, and I'll come to the extreme low. This is the extreme low, right? I'll mark this extreme low. Do you get? I'll mark this extreme low. That is that. Once I mark this extreme low, I don't have any business with any other history going back and screw what has happened in the past year or past how many months. No, I don't have business with that. See, if I'm doing this analysis, my analysis should be within this range. My analysis should be within this range. This is where I'll be looking out. Can you see? Let me even say this is where I'll be looking at the market. Yes, from this vertical line, to this place, this is the history that I'll be looking at to do my analysis, to where this moving average stop, do you get? So let me just say this is where I'll be analyzing my market. Let me just say, yes, if I'm looking through this chart, because I'm considering a daily time frame, the history that I'll be looking at is within this, from February 2025 to June 2025. February, March, April, May, June. I'm looking within 5 month candles to analyze this market. I don't have any business with going screw back here to say in 1990 something the market was up, in 2000 and this, in 2010 the market was down, all this. I don't know. No. You will confuse yourself. Anyway, it depends the type of trader that you are, Charles. It depends the you could be a swing trader or a position trader. When you're a position trader, you might decide to go back again. Depend on the type of trader that you are. That is why I say knowing the type of trader you are is number one thing. Knowing the type of trader you are, then you can figure out the time frame that you will use. Your type of trader, or the type of trader you are, depend the time frame that you will use, and the time frame that you will use determine the history that you will look into to analyze your market. You get? So that is that. So if I'm analyzing this market from this zone, if I'm analyzing, according to me, I'm using daily as my trend line. I'm using daily as my trend line. As this market is now, I can only look at daily and 4 hours, then scroll back to my 4 hours to get my entry. Do you get? So that is that. Can you see? Scroll back to my 4 hour to get my entry. You see, in fact, if you even go to a 4 hours, is a very long trend. Do you get? So by the time I analyze this market, sometimes I don't even want to stress myself much. I'll stick to a daily time frame to analyze the market. Do you get? Now, currently, this is my support. Right? This is my support. If this market break below here, if it break below here, then I'll be looking forward to what? To come down again, right? And according to some of my strategy, if I apply the magic of 50 moving average, right? I've taught you people that strategy several times. If I apply the magic of 50 moving average, can you see? Now currently the market is still below the 50 moving average. If I want to enter this market, we says that 4 hour is the resistance of what? Daily. So definitely this market is still heading up here to retest this place, because that is the resistance currently. Before we look at buying or to buying this market, we have to wait for this market to take off this 4 hour 50 moving average before we look forward to buy. But currently the market is in the selling positions, but nevertheless it's still coming toward this place, because we don't know what will happen yet. We have a breakdown here touching our support here. Then the market is currently around this place, so we are waiting for this market either to go up here or to break up above, then retest this horizontal line. Then we can continue with uptrend, or we wait for this market and then touch this resistance and find out some confluence. If we see that the market is still dropping, then we'll drop it down to this same support again. So analyzing market is very simple if you understand how to avoid analysis paralysis, especially identify the type of trader you are. Is number 1 thing, is the first thing. Like if I'm analyzing this market, is between this left and right vertical line. I'm analyzing within this zone. I'm not looking backward. Analyzing within this zone. This is how I analyze my market, and I decide to bring this update to you, and I believe that it will help you. So wanting to avoid analysis paralysis, number one, you need to avoid multiple time frame. Pick at maximum 2 time frame. Maximum. Some people use 3 time frame, but I use 2 I use two time frame. If I'm trading 4 hours as my higher time frame, then if I'm trading 4 hours as my higher time frame, 1 hour will be my entry point. And if I'm trading daily as my higher time frame, 4 hours will be my entry point. It's just like that two time frame is like support and resistance. Do you get? It's like support and resistance. I don't want to confuse my like this market now. This market that is downtrend, if you switch back to like 50 minutes, maybe probably you are seeing some form of uptrend, or so much confusions that that may even get you confused. That is how it is. So, and again, try to avoid over trading. Over trading can cause analysis paralysis. Over trading, once you enter a market, put your stop loss and then your TP. Two things is to happen to your market. Either the market hit your TP or the market hit your stop loss. Two things is bound to happen. Once you have set your market, leave the rest for them. These things, I battle with this for a long period of time. I battle. It's not quite long that I escape from this analysis paralysis. I battle, especially over trading. Like, I've set my stop loss and my TP. I will not be patient enough to wait for market to take my TP or to hit my stop loss. Sometime after taking off the market, the taking out some small profit, the market begin to go in my direction. So it's, in fact, it causes mental disorder. Honestly, it causes mental disorder when you just take like 10, like I can show you some of the I did analysis last time on BTC. It goes exactly how I predicted it. So I took some profit from it before I realized the market continue goes in my direction, and exactly where I supposed take that profit. Exactly where I supposed to take that profit. That is where it gets to before it begin to reverse. Do you get? So all these things you need to understand it for quick. See, if I understand this early, I will if I understand this early, I would have been better. I would have been better than who I am now by this time around. That is how it is. Most of my journey is try and error method. But if you have somebody to tell you the truth of what he or she have gone through before, so your journey can be cut very short. Instead of 40 years in the wilderness, you might just spend 40 days in the wilderness. So that is how it is. And again, avoid unnecessary public, or avoid unnecessary indicators on your chart. No, you can have like my indicator. My indicator will not be more than two. I can have one indicator. Especially is this moving average is one of my favorite indicators. Once I have it on my chart, I think is okay. I'm okay by it. Is okay by me. So do you get? So avoid unnecessary indicator. It will mess up your whole chart. As you look at this chart, you see it's very clean. You can understand everything that is going on here. Do you get? So that is how it is. That is how it is. So that is how it is. In case you are new here, if there is any question, drop it in the comments box below. I'll humbly answer your question. Yeah, thank you for watching. God bless you.